Nearly 7 out of 10 adults over 60 live with chronic leg swelling without ever knowing the real cause. They often blame it on high blood pressure, varicose veins, or too much salt. They drink more water, elevate their legs, apply hot or cold packs, yet nothing seems to work. So what exactly is silently trapping fluid in your legs every morning when you wake up? The truth is, when your body lacks a specific essential nutrient, it doesn't just disrupt your kidneys and heart. It also breaks down the way your body processes fluids. The more water you drink, the more that water gets stuck in your legs, as your internal fluid pumping system shuts down from this hidden deficiency. And most older adults are never warned about it. Today, I'll reveal what this missing nutrient is, how it acts like a built-in water pump inside every cell, and why restoring it correctly within just 3 to 5 days may help you feel lighter on your feet, sleep better, reduce swelling, and ease the burden on your heart. But it's tip 7 that may completely transform how you care for your legs for the rest of your life. If you've ever struggled with unexplained, stubborn leg swelling, type 1 to let me know you're here. If not, type 0. And wherever you are on your health journey, don't leave yet. Because what you're about to discover might just be the missing piece you've been searching for all along. You've cut back on salt. You elevate your legs every night. You drink more water. Yet every morning, your legs still feel heavy, tight, and swollen. If you're over 60 and nothing seems to help, it's not your fault. There may be a silent deficiency that's preventing your body from releasing fluid, and the more water you drink, the worse the swelling becomes. Most people assume leg swelling comes from salt or poor circulation. But here's the overlooked truth: when your body is lacking potassium, your cells can't unlock to release the extra water trapped inside. Imagine your legs trying to flush fluid out, but the inner water pump has shut down. Potassium is that natural pump. It helps pull water out of tissues. Without enough of it, each step feels like dragging sandbags. What's worse, over 65% of seniors are potassium deficient, and most have no idea. No tests, no warnings, just water pills and growing frustration. But what if the answer isn't another prescription, but the right mineral? Foods like avocado, white beans, and coconut water can restore that natural fluid balance. Even half a banana in the morning can make a real difference. And if you're taking diuretics or blood pressure meds, you need to be even more careful. These medications can flush potassium out of your body silently. Replenishing this mineral isn't just about reducing swelling. It's about walking lighter, sleeping deeper, and giving your heart a break. Some seniors report feeling better in just 3 to 5 days. But if this surprised you, the next nutrient might be quietly damaging your kidneys, and you'll want to hear that next. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please type 1 below to let me know you're with me and that you truly care about your health. Now, think back to the last time you had a leg cramp in the morning. Maybe it was a sudden spasm in your calf that jolted you out of bed, or a tight, twisting feeling in your foot that made it hard to even stand. For those over 60, this isn't just getting older. It may be your body's urgent cry for help, a warning sign that you're missing a vital mineral without realizing it. Most people assume leg cramps are caused by dehydration or overexertion. But what if the real culprit isn't water, but a daily nutrient your body desperately needs to help muscles relax and nerves fire smoothly? The answer is magnesium. And if you're over 60, there's a 70% chance you're magnesium deficient without even knowing it. Why? As we age, our small intestines absorb magnesium less efficiently. Plus, common medications like diuretics, acid blockers, or heart drugs can silently drain magnesium from your body. When your magnesium levels drop, your muscles lose the ability to relax properly. They stay tight, causing sudden cramps or painful spasms at night or in the early morning. Some call it the Charlie horse from hell, a cramp so severe it leaves you drenched in sweat and unable to move. But here's what's more alarming: without enough magnesium, your body doesn't just cramp. Your heart rhythm can falter, your blood pressure can spike, and your sleep can become restless. Many seniors struggle with insomnia for years, not knowing that low magnesium might be the root cause. That's why supplementing with the right form of magnesium, in the right way, can be a game changer. So what can you do? If you haven't tried magnesium before, ask your doctor or a specialist about the right type for you. Many recommend magnesium glycinate, a form that's well absorbed and gentle on the stomach. For older adults, a typical dose is 200 to 400 milliliters per day, best taken in the evening about an hour before bed. Avoid taking it with calcium or iron, since they compete for absorption. Watch your body closely. If within 3 to 5 days you sleep better and cramps lessen, that's a sign magnesium is doing its job. And if you think leg cramps are the worst thing that could happen, just wait for what's coming next. Because the next mineral we'll reveal may be silently weakening your heart day by day, and you might have no idea it's happening. Have you ever measured your blood pressure in the morning and noticed it swings wildly, even though your medications haven't changed? For many people over 60, these fluctuations aren't just aging or stress. They're a silent alarm that your potassium levels may be out of sync. And here's the twist. It's not just about not getting enough potassium sometimes. It's your body failing to hold on to it at all. Most people believe blood pressure is only about sodium or salt. But what if the real key is the balance between sodium and potassium, and you're only focusing on half of the equation? This imbalance doesn't just throw off blood pressure, it confuses your heart rhythm, weakens your energy, and leads to a constant feeling of unease. You may feel lightheaded, your heartbeat irregular, your thinking foggy, and all the while, your potassium levels might be draining silently through your kidneys every day. Potassium is the mineral that allows your heart to beat steadily, your vessels to relax, and your cells to communicate. But age reduces your kidneys' ability to preserve potassium, especially if you're on diuretics, blood pressure meds, or even just losing muscle mass. And the catch? Most blood tests don't show early potassium depletion, so the danger stays hidden until symptoms hit hard. If you still think eating a banana a day is enough, here's the truth. A medium banana only gives you about 9% of your daily potassium needs. To meet the optimal range, most seniors need between 3,000 to 4,700 milliliters a day, depending on medications and kidney health. That's far more than a piece of fruit can offer. So how can you restore balance? First, talk to your doctor before increasing potassium, especially if you have kidney concerns. But for most healthy seniors, incorporating potassium-rich vegetables like spinach, avocado, sweet potato, and beet greens in cooked form can help. Even better, pair these with magnesium, which works like a gatekeeper, helping cells absorb and retain potassium more efficiently. The deeper benefit: when your potassium is stable, blood pressure doesn't swing wildly. You wake up calmer, steadier, more clear-headed. Your heart isn't racing to compensate. You're not left wondering why your readings vary hour to hour. And yet there's still a more overlooked potassium danger we haven't touched. What if the water you're drinking every day is actually robbing your body of potassium? In the next section, we'll uncover a hidden factor in your daily hydration that could be sabotaging your blood pressure without you ever realizing. If you're still watching and feel like what we've shared so far is speaking directly to your experience, drop a number 1 in the comments to let me know I'm not alone in this. Because what comes next might explain one of the most overlooked yet dangerous reasons why seniors over 60 suffer from chronic leg pain, even when they haven't been walking much or suffered any injury. Have you ever woken up with legs that feel heavy like bricks, stiff knees that won't bend, and a tight squeezing feeling in your calves like something is clenching them from the inside? You try massaging, stretching, maybe even painkillers, but the relief is only temporary. The pain always returns, like a whisper from within that something deeper isn't right. The truth is, magnesium deficiency, especially a lack of highly bioavailable magnesium, is often the silent culprit behind these lingering aches. Magnesium doesn't just help muscles relax. It also regulates nerve signals and blood flow in your lower limbs. When it's low, circulation slows down, nerves misfire, and that's when you feel pain, tingling, or a prickly sensation, and over-the-counter pain meds won't fix it. You might be thinking, I eat veggies every day. I shouldn't be low on magnesium. But here's what most people don't realize as we age. Our bodies absorb far less magnesium from food, especially after 60. And if you're taking the wrong type, like magnesium oxide, your actual absorption rate could be under 5%. That means your body might be running low on magnesium without you ever knowing it. I remember a 70-year-old woman who struggled every night with painful legs. In the mornings, she avoided walking because just a few steps caused cramping and sharp pain in her knees. After switching to magnesium glycinate, the most absorbable and gentle form, and taking it before bed, she began sleeping better and walking more freely. It didn't fix everything overnight, but it brought back a sense of hope she hadn't felt in years. If you're considering trying it, and remember, give it time. Stick with it for at least 5 to 7 days. Magnesium works gradually to restore nerve and circulation balance that's been declining for years. But here's the twist. There's a common over-the-counter drug that, when taken with magnesium, can actually make your legs more swollen, slow your blood flow, and increase that dull, dragging pain. Don't miss the next section, because many older adults are accidentally combining the two and paying for it with worsening discomfort. If what I've shared so far has helped you understand even a little why your legs feel swollen and heavy every afternoon, may I ask for one small thing? If you're able, please consider supporting this channel with a small donation, just the price of a cup of coffee. Your support will allow me to continue researching, gathering, and sharing simple yet life-changing health insights for older adults like you. I know not everyone can contribute, but if your heart feels moved, I'm truly grateful. Now, what if the very pills you take every day for your heart, blood pressure, or diabetes are silently making your legs swell? You may be following your prescription exactly as told, right? Dose, right schedule. But what most people don't know is that several common medications can actually disrupt the body's water regulation, throw off your electrolytes, and quietly sabotage the cellular pumps meant to keep fluids balanced. Sounds hard to believe. According to the Cleveland Clinic, at least 6 categories of drugs frequently prescribed to seniors can trigger leg swelling, especially in the evening or after long periods of sitting. For instance, calcium channel blockers, often used for high blood pressure, can dilate blood vessels in the legs, making it harder for blood and fluids to return to the heart. The result? Your legs feel heavy, your shoes feel tighter, and walking becomes exhausting. Even more concerning, corticosteroids and NSAIDs like ibuprofen can cause water retention by increasing sodium reabsorption in the kidneys. Every time you take them, you may unknowingly be activating the body's hold salt mode, And here's the worst part. Most doctors don't proactively warn about this unless swelling becomes severe. So, many seniors live day after day with heavy, aching legs without ever realizing their meds may be partly to blame. So, how do you know if your medications are contributing to fluid retention? It's actually simple. Ask your pharmacist or doctor whether any of your medications are known to cause water retention. Look up the active ingredient, not just the brand name, and compare it to known culprits like amlodipine, nifedipine for blood pressure, prednisone steroid, ibuprofen anti-inflammatory. If there's a match, you might be able to switch to a gentler alternative or add certain nutrients that help flush out excess fluid with professional guidance. Just remember, never stop a prescription without your doctor's direction. Instead, try tracking your swelling. Note the time of day, severity, and if it happens after certain medications. This log can help your doctor pinpoint the cause and adjust your treatment. I know there are things the doctor won't always say, and sometimes we have to become the best listener to our own body. If what I've shared has helped you or someone you love, please help me keep this mission going. A share, a kind comment, or a small token of support through the donation link means the world to me. Every bit of trust you give through a like, a thank you, or a small act of generosity is a gift I'll never take for granted. Have you ever had a day where everything seemed fine, but after one salty soup or a few slices of deli meat, you woke up the next morning with swollen, heavy legs? You couldn't walk far, your shoes didn't fit, and even standing felt like your feet were weighed down with bricks. You might have thought, it's just aging, or maybe it's my kidneys acting up. But there's another culprit that most people overlook: salt. It sounds simple. Everyone knows too much salt is bad. But not everyone understands how salt can silently trap water in your body, especially in your legs. When sodium levels in your blood rise, your body responds by holding on to water to dilute it, like adding water to a pot of soup that's too salty. But that water doesn't spread evenly. It gets pulled down into your legs, where gravity keeps it stuck, causing swelling, tightness, and that slow, dragging discomfort all day. What's even worse, most older adults aren't pouring extra salt on their food. They're getting sodium from foods that don't even taste salty: soy sauce, dried fish, cheese, canned goods, savory crackers, or ready-to-eat meals. You don't taste the salt, but your body is quietly absorbing it every day, and every gram adds up to a silent flood of fluid retention. If you're wondering whether salt is affecting you, here's something to try. For the next 5 days, cut out hidden sodium sources, skip processed foods, choose plain steamed vegetables, check every label, and just listen to your body. Many seniors report that within days, their legs feel lighter, their sleep improves, and most importantly, they regain a sense of control over their health. And if you're asking, so how much salt is safe? The American Heart Association recommends less than 1/500 milligrams of sodium per day for older adults. That's less than 34 of a teaspoon of salt total. And remember, that includes sodium from everything you eat, not just what you sprinkle on your food. Try using lemon juice, ginger, green onions, or herbs to add flavor instead of relying on salt. And if you're thinking, but I've eaten this way all my life, it's too hard to change, then ask yourself, are these swollen legs worth one more dip into that salty sauce? The answer lies in how you feel when you wake up tomorrow: lighter, clearer, steadier, or still stuck in the same tired cycle of swelling and fatigue. We can't control the passing of years, but we can control the grains of salt we allow into our bodies. And sometimes That small decision can completely change the way we live. Have you ever wondered why your legs feel heavy and stiff every morning? Like they're filled with fluid. You don't eat too much salt. You elevate your legs, even take diuretics, yet nothing seems to work. Maybe you've missed one hidden culprit, late-night dinners. It sounds harmless. Many people believe that eating a bit late is okay, as long as it's not too much. But here's the truth. Eating late gives your body too little time to process and eliminate fluids before sleep. When you lie down, gravity no longer helps with fluid circulation. And if your dinner is late, salty, or high in carbs, your body can't keep up, leaving excess fluid to pool in your lower legs overnight. This gets worse after 60. The kidneys and lymphatic system naturally slow down with age. So even a seemingly light dinner can silently trap water in your tissues. And when you wake up, your legs feel bloated, stiff, or tingling, as if last night's meal is now working against you. But one small change can make a big difference. Try to finish dinner before 7 p.m. Choose a light, low-sodium meal. Avoid soupy dishes, salty sides, or fast-digesting carbs like rice noodles, white bread, or white rice. Instead, go for something easy on your system. A bowl of warm veggie soup, lightly stewed beans, steamed fish, or a gentle warm salad. And if you can, take a 10-15-minute walk after dinner. Just a slow stroll inside your home or around your yard is enough to stimulate digestion and circulation. Your body will thank you the next morning when you open your eyes and no longer feel that stone-like pressure around your ankles. As we age, we need restful sleep and to wake up feeling light and refreshed. And that doesn't start with pills or fancy machines. It starts with how you choose to eat dinner tonight. If you're still watching and you found this information helpful, please let me know by commenting a heart below. And if you can, it might sound surprising, but taking a shower at night, especially after 9 p.m., could be the hidden reason why your legs feel swollen every morning. Many people think a nighttime shower helps them relax and sleep better. But what most don't realize is that the temperature of the water and timing of the shower can disrupt your lymphatic system and cause fluid retention in your lower body. After 60, our autonomic nervous system and peripheral circulation slow down. When you shower late at night with hot water, your blood vessels expand too quickly, shifting fluid pressure in your body. This can trigger something called reverse filtration, where fluids leak into soft tissue, especially around the feet and legs. And when you lie down and stay still for 6 to 8 hours during sleep, that trapped fluid has nowhere to go, leading to silent swelling that you may not notice until morning. Even if you shower and then sit down to relax, watch TV, or have dinner, the retention effect still happens if your body doesn't have enough time to cool down and restore circulation before bedtime. The fix: simple but powerful. Try to shower before 7 p.m. Use warm water, ideally around 98 to 100 degrees, rather than water that's too hot. After showering, dry off immediately. Wear cotton socks to keep your feet warm, and elevate your legs slightly for 15 minutes. This helps your lymphatic system stay active, prevents fluid buildup, and reduces the load on your heart during sleep. It's the smallest everyday habits, like when you shower, that can make the biggest difference in how your body responds. Don't let something that feels harmless quietly weigh you down overnight and leave you waking up tired, heavy, or anxious. We've just uncovered 8 everyday factors that might be quietly damaging your blood circulation, from habits that seem harmless to foods labeled as healthy but are actually causing swelling, fatigue, and water retention. Every small choice you make today can truly shape your health tomorrow. I understand that feeling waking up in the morning, looking down at swollen, heavy legs, and letting out a deep sigh, that feeling of wanting to go for a walk. But your legs feel like they're tied to bricks. No one understands it better than someone who's lived through it. But here's the truth. Transformation doesn't always need to come from something big. Sometimes, just one small step, one thoughtful change can be the beginning of a powerful healing journey. If anything in this video has helped you, touched your heart, or helped you understand your body better, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to let us know you're walking this path with us. This channel exists because of you, and thanks to you, we can keep spreading this life-changing knowledge to more older adults around the world. And if you truly feel moved and wish to support us with a small gift, even just the cost of a cup of coffee, we thank you with all our hearts. Every bit of support is a spark that helps us keep this light shining for the millions who need it most. You're not alone on this journey. We'll be right here, walking beside you, step by step, because there's still so much beauty ahead and you deserve every bit of it.